In our last chapters, we talk about pain and also the single issues, because the pain is something you feel most obvious. Wherever you have the pain, you feel immediately, instantly. So we can easily find out the pain spot, pain area, and do selecting on that area. Let's say if you've got stomach pain, you can select either here, and also the stomach meridian here. And also, if you have a headache, the migraine, if it is here or here, you can slap on that spot because that is the pain. It's easy to find out. Okay. Today we're going to go a little bit further to more sophisticated issues. More sophisticated. Normally, we have all kinds of disease names like diabetes, heart disease, hypertension, cancer. This is all the names of the disease. While we are not medical doctors, we don't use these kind of names. It's only for communication purposes, okay? We talk more about blockages. So if you have more sophisticated issues, that means you have more blockages on more different meridians. You're not only having problems or blockages here on the heart, pericardium meridians, but also, let's say, on meridians here, on the inner side, outside, on different parts of the body. How to deal with that? Generally, we have a name, okay, for the disease. Either diabetes, hypertension, many, or even skin disease like psoriasis, okay, many names. So, we don't go that detailed to the disease names. We use one big word or one big concept. That is, forget about these names or ignoring all these names. Why? Because in spite of all the different names, disease names, there is only one cause for all these different symptoms. That is blockage of meridian. That being the case, see, this is very clear, okay? All diseases, all problems, all symptoms are caused by one thing, one symptom. That is blockage of meridian. Consequently, by unblocking the meridians on different meridians, you are self-healing all these diseases, all these problems, all these blockages. See, you're simply unblocking them. Then you're resolving the problem. So here we use another word. That is what we call carpet bombing. Of course, this, you know, it's a military word used during Vietnam War. You see, that means you cover every single area without leaving 1 inch. So we have those very complicated issues or problems. You don't do it or treat it easily like a single pain, like you got a leg pain or headache or stomach pain. This time you have to do it from head to toe. So you do head, top of the head, side of the head, back and forth, head, and if the eyes, ears, and mouth, that is the head. Okay, you do the carpet bombing on all the head. Then you do on the 4 general areas. Actually, we always encourage people to focus on the 4 general areas first, which are the 2 elbows, 2 knees, 2 hands, and 2 feet. Why? Because number 1, hands and feet are the beginning and end of all the meridians, while the elbows and the knees are right in the middle. They're also the curved area, like a flowing river, where most of the garbage accumulates. Okay? So after finishing all these major joints, or the so-called general areas and the head, you can do more to carpet bombing. For example, let's say you finished here, and also the hands. There you can do the whole arm, the inner side and the outside. All of them. So let's say everywhere 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. So it might take hours to finish off. It's up to you, okay? Then you have another one. Then you have both legs. The legs will be a little bit more complicated because you have 4 directions. You have inner side, outside, front side, back side. Each side, let's say, got 10 minutes or 15 minutes. If you want to cover the whole leg, again, it may take hours. Of course, in our workshop, the pythology workshop, the ideal way to do this chiropractic bombing is to form a group by 3 persons, 3 people. Let's say 3 form a group. Let's say to here, you do like this. Each of them, the other 2 people will help you to do here and here. Let's say 10 or 15 minutes here, you finish, then you rotate. Another guy will replace you. Then the other 2 will do the slapping on this one. So gradually you do from head to toe everywhere. Of course, in addition to the whole forearms, the 2 legs, feet, hands, then you also do what? On your hip, on your thigh here, the big thigh here, big joints here, and also your stomach, and your chest, and the back, and even the whole spine, where you'll find a lot of problems. Why? Because all the major organs here are connected, are linked with the spine here at the back. So when you do this, again, like doing here, you'll find pain, you will feel the pain, and you'll see a lot of different colors. So this is all the symptoms showing your problems. This also we call healing reactions. So whenever you go through this, all this kind of different suffering feelings, like pain, lump, sore, and even vomiting, fatigue, tired, sleepy, this is all good. So it looks like suffering, yet this is what we call healing reaction. In other words, this is part of the healing. So this is really good for you. The whole process is natural because you don't need any medicine. The medicine is internally manufactured because while doing this, all the hormones in your body will change. So it looks like a physical action, see? Yet internally it causes biological and the chemical changes. All these good hormones will be generated, and all these bad hormones or unwanted hormones will disappear. And even further, the so-called bad cells will be deserted, while good stem cells will be generated. So that's how the fixing, or so-called body's self-healing happens. This is all wholly made. I would say this is all designed, this whole system. We cannot see because it's all energy. Yet, through the pain and the color, you can see the energy system is there. Of course, if you use all this advanced scientific equipment, you can check out all the channels and all these different colors and how much it is blocked. Of course, by doing so before and after, you can check out all these different indicators like your sugar level, your blood pressure, your protein, your urine. You can check out all this chemically, scientifically, biologically with all the machines. Okay? So I would say, although it is all natural, it's invisible. When you do this, you can feel it and the color will be visible. If you use the machine to check it out, that will be even more obvious. It can be all indicated by numbers. So ultimately, the big data will show everything. Thank you for your watching today.